Hey y'all, it's me, Chloe. I'm in the lab at school, Howard, making a video, but I just want to speak really briefly on this video called Black Women Unmarried. They talked about 42% of black women being married, and I just want to say, like, I've honestly tried to make this video 4 times, and every time I just had so much to say, and I was ranting so much, and I was getting histrionic, and I was getting very emotional. And I thought about it, and I just said, why am I getting emotional over this propaganda? They're trying to convince black women not to date black men, one, and two, that there's nobody out there for you. So you'll stop looking and you'll stop procreating and you'll stop doing things that God has put in place and made you the queen of for a reason. So don't bleed it and, be on your career, but also make sure that you give yourself time to find a man. So I think that's the real issue that a lot of sisters is having. But also, don't just blame it on the women. These men have really dropped the ball. This generation, I'm only 23, but I can tell you right now, I go to Howard University and just read an article called Is Bisexuality the New Black? And this brother, down low brother, whatever, he was trying to be undercover clearly, was saying that he thought somewhere in the realm of, I'm a little tired, I rode my bike over here. He said somewhere in the realm of 50% of the brothers he hangs out with have tried bisexuality. Me personally, that speaks volumes to me on the pandemic of the feminization of black men. It's real. You watch these Lil Wayne videos and all these buddy movies and Superbad and Pineapple Express, and they're all advertising this concept of homosexuality and making it more and more appeasing. And personally, now, I'm going to tell you this, I'm starting to rant, but my feminist philosophy teacher said that once the population starts getting high, circa now, there's going to be an influx of people. So what's going to start happening is people are going to start leaning towards they're not alternatives, and I don't want to offend anybody who is homosexual and watching this video, because I have mad love and respect for my gays, and lesbians. I call gay, and I mean it as a blanket term, but my gays and lesbians. But I'm just saying that they're trying to turn brothers who wouldn't necessarily be in that circle into that circle, because they want to tear our communities down, and they want us to weaken, and they want us to stop loving ourselves and loving each other. So just know that there is a black man with a lot of integrity and sense and respect out there. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, this new gay, bisexual Lady Gaga, Katy Perry, I'm starting to get vibes from Lil Wayne, and a lot of these popular rappers are starting to sell these ideas to our sons and make them believe that it's acceptable to be a little more feminine and I know for certain it's a lot less lazy, and it may not be feminine, but it's definitely a lot less lazy, a lot more productive, become a baby-making fool who doesn't give a shit about actually raising his kids, and just all over laziness in the black community, and it's toxic. The culture that we have right now for black people is toxic. So just keep that in mind. I'm ranting just about that video I seen, and again, another thing, black women, we raise our sons. We as our community have an influx of single mothers, which might even have something to do with a lot of this feminization of our males, because they're not being raised with a balance. But that's not your fault, because it also has a lot to do with these brothers baby making and not giving a shit about these kids and where we're going and where we're headed. But we raise our sons, so we've got to know to raise our sons to date women, date black women, and date with some integrity. Don't just date any doo-doo mom off the street, because one thing I'm noticing is you watch all these what's that show called, Bridezilla. Watch that show and just see how they're fucking these women are just disgusting. They're terrible, and these are the women that are getting married. I go to Howard, again, filled with beautiful black women at every turn, and and I know that as the numbers say, even though I think the school is not as susceptible as a lot of predominantly black schools, you see how some of these sisters may never get married. Now, some of them don't want to. We got a lot of the gay and lesbian culture because it's very prevalent. But we also have a lot of sisters who aren't going to get married. But they got to know, just don't think that just because all the doodoo mamas on freaking Bridezilla and all these shitty shows are getting married doesn't mean that you can. So know that. But I don't know. I've just been thinking. I watched that video for the second time, and it's just really been pandemic. You see the numbers of people who've watched it, which means that they're brainwashing themselves into believing that either that's okay, or they're trying to catalyze action to make it recognizably unacceptable and change it. But either way, that information is propaganda. It's trying to teach you something and brainwash you into ideas that are not realistic. So just keep that in mind. And much love and respect to my black people. Signing out. Have a wonderful and blessed day, because you deserve it. You're beautiful black people. Beautiful people in general. Fuck black, fuck white, fuck all that. Just know that these are the times, and it seems like it's getting closer to the apocalypse, just with the way things are going. And my friend, she's very Christian. I'm not a religious person, I'm a spiritual person, no. But she keeps saying that it's the apocalypse, and I can't lie, I kind of believe her. And I'm lucky I have a close relationship with God, because this shit is starting to be real out here. So keep that in mind. I'm just ranting, talking about crazy stuff. But I don't know, if you feel me on it, if you feel me on any of it, leave that comment. So have a blessed day. You deserve it. You're worth it. Know that you need to command respect from everybody who comes in contact with you, men or women, and just know that you're worth it. Because I've seen a few things in these last couple of days that have had me very unnerved. So God bless you. I love you, beautiful black people. And may God forever keep you.